right, friends, we are on lesson 13, exit ticket, which is page 203. Now, friends, today we did a lot of work, and we took decimal forms and we are adding them together. But to do that, we are going to rewrite in fraction form. We're going to go ahead and solve and then write it again in decimal form. So we have a lot of steps going on. So we're going to just get started with this one. Number 2, you're going to do on your own, so make sure you're following the steps with this one. The first thing I'm going to do is change each of these to a fraction form. When I read this number, I have 7 and 3/10. Saying it out loud helps me know exactly how to write it as a fraction. 7 and 3/10. Then I'm going to add, and this fraction is 95 hundredths. I don't have a whole number. I have 95 hundredths. Now, I already am encountering a problem because my units are not the same. But there's a little zero trick, okay? If I have 3/10, I know that that's also the same as saying I have 30 hundredths. So I can rewrite it as 7 and 30 hundredths plus 95 hundredths. Now my units are the same, and I can go ahead and add those together. So 30 hundredths plus, whoopsies, 95 hundredths equals, I'm going to let you do that. Then you'll want to make sure that you finish and you write 7 and you have your hundredths here. Now, you're going to encounter a problem because look what happens to your numerator. Oh, it's bigger than my denominator. And so I'm going to decompose to get 100 hundredths. And I'm left with 25 100ths, which means this mixed number is 1 and 25 hundredths. But don't forget, friends, oh, we have so many steps. Don't forget about this 7 up here. So my final answer is 8. I took my 7 plus this whole one and 25 100ths. Woo, you did it. Now, we're going to write it in decimal form one last time. And I want my whole number sentence in decimal form. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say 7 and 3/10 plus, just like it's written here, 95 hundredths equals, let's take our final answer and write it as a decimal. 8 and 25 hundredths. Wow, that was a lot, and you made it through. So you're going to start on this one, 8 and 29 hundredths. I'm going to set it up for you and then let you go. Remember, I read it out loud to know how to write it as a fraction. Plus 5 and 9/10. So remind yourself, what did I do when the units didn't match up here? That's what I'll fix down here. And then you'll need to add together. You may need to decompose. You'll have to wait and see. Great job working today, 4th graders. Take a picture when you're done to submit.